Hello, friends. Happy Monday. Today is YouTube Doomsday, although I haven't noticed any changes yet. I did back up all of my videos, though. Well, most of them. I have like 302 videos, and it's difficult to go through each and every one of those, clicking on them and downloading them, because the order is, it's hard to keep track anyway. I downloaded what I thought was all of them, and I was about 50 of them short, so I went back and tried to find them, and I got most of them. I'm not going to sweat the few that I may have missed, though. So, sorry about the sun right on my forehead, though. Boy, it's extremely shiny. I'll get back a little bit here, maybe. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm doing pretty well this morning. Just got a text from my daughter, Emily. You know, they're still in the hospital, Emily and Mabel. I think this is day 12, and as you recall, Mabel had a skin graft, or a surgery last Tuesday to put some cadaver skin on her little hand, and after 2 days, they replaced that with her own skin. So they took they call it the donor site on her thigh. They took a thin piece of skin basically from her thigh and put that on her hand. And that Thursday, when they looked on Saturday, I think it was, they said that the skin graft had only worked on 3 of the fingers. The smaller 2, it wasn't adhering. So, well, that was a bit of a disappointment. Although they said it's not uncommon for that to happen. So they bandaged her all up, and each day they have to give her a sort of bath. I forget the name of it, but it's a special sort of bath. But they get the wounds and the dressings all wet, and they take them off, clean everything, and re-bandage. And that's been an extremely painful process, unfortunately, for Mabel and also for Emily. Emily goes with her to hold her, and it's difficult for both of them. So that's been going for a few days now. So we're hoping that when the doctor comes today, the doctor's supposed to check everything out today, probably this afternoon, and he will at that time decide whether they can go home or whether they have to stay. And we're really praying that they get to come home, because they're both starting to show some real signs of mental duress. Mabel was good for a few days. It seemed like she was having fun. They kind of had her convinced she was at a fancy place and got to play with toys and eat different food, but that kind of wore off at some point last week. So Mabel's pretty upset, and so she's doing better today. But yesterday we were there for an hour, and she was really upset and pretty much screaming the entire time, and really angry. So it was difficult for Emily too. She was not sure what to do. So anyway, we're just hoping and praying that she gets out today. I'll keep you guys posted, though. And so that's pretty much what we've been doing. Just the normal stuff in between going to the hospital. It is Emily and Mabel. And we had a little brother, Ansel, for a few hours on Saturday so that Jamie, Mabel's dad, could go stay with her and Emily at the hospital. And as we watched Ansel, he came and played for a while. That was fun to have him. So hopefully life will get back to normalcy soon. My daughter Emily had planned a big Halloween party this upcoming Saturday night, invite everyone to her house, send out cute little invitations, and she's decorated and is going to be making all this food. So we're hoping that can take place. She's been looking forward to that. And she said that's kind of what's been keeping her sanity since the beginning, looking forward to that family event. So we're hoping that can happen Saturday. So, but I'll keep you guys posted. Today I'm smoking a little Baroncini pipe with some, what do I have in here? I think I've got some early morning pipe in here this morning. I've got these plastic containers, the old, actually tobacco tins that they come in, and I've labeled them with what they currently have. Like this one has Tuggle Hall. I got a neat little printer, and it's in the house, but I got it for $10 during Amazon Prime days, and it hooks up Bluetooth to your phone, and you can shoot out these little labels, and it's a pretty good way to spend $10. I think it's regularly maybe 20, so even at that price it'd be good. But I've been having fun with that, so I've got like 5 or 6 tins of this tobacco out here with different names than what the labels say. This was the Quiet Nights tin, but it's got Tuggle Hall in it. So anyway, I can't have anything glass out here. I've busted now 2 ashtrays and a 8-ounce jar of tobacco, which I was really upset about. And I smoked most of that tobacco, though carefully. I'm such a cheapskate, a tightwad, that I swept up the tobacco off the cement floor of my patio and put what I could in the tin, and picking like little shards of glass the whole time. And that's silly because it wasn't even expensive tobacco. But anyway, I managed to use most of the tobacco up without getting any cuts or ingesting any glass shards. So that was a success. Anyway, but so I don't bring glass things out to my table anymore. If I do, I'll surely shove them off and break them into a gazillion pieces. Well, anyway, well, hope you guys have a good day. Just wanted to check in. God bless y'all. I'll see you next time.